What shaking Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 half-hour only sniping video. We're gonna snipe. We're gonna snipe for a half hour and hopefully make a ton of coins, like we have done very recently. We've been killing it. 90 overall team, 3.7 million, no money spent, and we're on the Xbox. Now, I will tell you as I go through my filters that if there's anything that I think is a little bit different on PlayStation, I own the game on PlayStation. I can see the auction house, you know, things that you can do to adjust it. I'll try to help you out. As always, when I start out, I want to give you some ideas on filters, things that you can run if you have a lot of coins, if you don't have a lot of coins, to just maybe put it in your head like, okay, there's other stuff you can do besides what I'm doing on the video, because hopefully I can help you guys learn, you guys can help me learn, and it can be a community that just helps people. I think that's great. I really like that. So first up, let's talk about the easy stuff, the easy filters, the ones that you don't even, I don't want to say, like, you don't really have to think about it. You just go buy now, 75 to 79. Am I even on the cheapest buy now? No, I'm not. Buy now, and then just go team by team. What you're going to find is golds are super expensive right now, super expensive. So you're going to be able to find, a lot of times people put these golds up for like 1,000 coins, not even realizing what they're doing. And just go team by team and be like, okay, I'll go ahead and take a bunch of coins here. And a lot of people like this, and I think it is a pretty strong filter. Overall, you're going to hit a lot of stuff. You know, it's pretty easy to see what the prices are. I mean, you just on buy now. So all these goals are with the same. There's nothing really. But yeah, so you see this at 1,900. So let's see if I get this one. And then you see 2,000. Did you see the jump to like 3,000 then like 3,600? So like this is a pretty easy like hello. So let's go ahead and just put him up for we'll say 3,500. We'll see if we get the 2,000 one as well. If I was really wanting to, I probably should have tried to get that too. Yeah, it's still up. So 30, let's see if I get this one. I did. All right, so we got that one. And you see 3,009 at 35. So there's like a really easy, like, you know, super easy. Like, and you don't even have to know how to snipe to be able to pull that off. I mean, I know that's maybe oversimplifying it. I don't think so. It's super easy. There you go. And honestly, you could just keep refreshing if you like the Browns. And just go on any of these that say all. Super easy, super easy. All right, that's pretty straightforward there. With that, you're gonna have success, I hope, with the Browns or whatever, you know, going team by team. Now, next up, so that's the golds. That's pretty straightforward. You can also snipe baby goats. I don't want to go too much into this because obviously there's not much variety here, but a lot of people are sniping it. The only thing I will say with this is I'm not gonna give you any, like, you know, you want to make sure it says 59 minutes. You know, figure out ways to do that. But the big thing is, I want to let you guys know, is you can get baby goats in the store for 8,000 coins. They're non-auctionable, but don't be paying 9-some thousand for a baby goat that you could just get on the auction house. I don't understand. Like, it's weird, but when you can just get it on in the store. So I wouldn't usually recommend going to the store, but for this, I recommend going to the store. But that is not what we're going to do today. And this, what I'm about to tell you, is not what we're going to do today. But again, super easy if you're sniping elites. Team by team. That's one of my favorite filters. Look at one of my previous videos if you want to know more. 3,500. You can find out pretty quickly that 3,500 is what these are all going to sell. They're going to sell. You're going to get them for about. They're going to sell for about 3,500. I didn't mean to click that. You do the same thing with 82 to 83s. Really, you're just looking at, all right, the ones closest to expiring. You know, how much are they up for? So 82 to 83. You see this jump? Okay, that's going to sell. Is there any close to expiring? Let's find one that's like actually kind of close to expiring. I haven't found it yet. Okay, so was this the first one? I don't know. These 7,200. So you probably can fit this in somewhere around 7, 71, 72. Pretty easily. Maybe even a little tad more. And that's just the baseline, like bottom. Like some cars even go for more. Do the same thing with 84 to 85s. You'll find that you can sell these close to 15 actually. So not bad there on that. And then what I do is I just go elite, and then I just do team by team, just switch the teams. So same thing with the gold filter. Elite. Go through the teams, and then maybe do all offense or all defense. Now, of course, if you're on PlayStation and if you're on Xbox, like later than, you know, on a different time than I'm on, which you'll be because I'm making this video right now and you're watching it, you're on a different time, the prices are going to change a little bit. You might be able to get away with doing some different stuff. You may not have to do all, you might be able to just do team by team. Like, you might be able to just do elite Bengals. But what you see if you do this by newest, you see 43 minutes. Like, that's not good. You want to see 59. So you got to do all offense, all defense, or something there. So there's that. But what I'm going to do today, what I will do today is I'm going to go to 88 to 89. So that was a crazy long intro, but hopefully informative and give you some ideas. And what I'm going to do is I want this to say 59. Now there's some ways you can do it, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to worry about, I think I can do this without messing with any of this. I'm just going to mess with the letter. Now, That's a big jump. I gotta get from 27 minutes to 59. So, like, if you try, like, the letter A, like, that's a pretty, like, a lot of, like, you basically did nothing to the filter. Like, it's just a few minutes, you know, and that's a lot of letters. But you could try, like, the letter C. So this is one of my favorites. But you see, see what I did there? That it's still not quite there. It's right on the edge. Like, it's close. So if you're on Xbox at a different time or PlayStation, you can probably get away with doing the letter C most of the time. I can't get away with it. So basically, I got to keep going. Try some different stuff. What about the letter D? Letter D is pretty good. See all these 59s? Okay, we found one. And then it's like, oh, wow, that Drew Brees at 99? I have no idea what he goes for. So let's go ahead and check. Saints. Let's do it by buy now. Let's see if that's a good deal. 99 and then a jump to 104. Yeah, that's not a good deal. That's not a good deal. I'm sorry. It's not a good deal. No, nope, nope. All right, so we found out Drew Brees is worth 100K. But yeah, so that's super good. And you're like, okay, now what do? You could just keep refreshing. Like, just double-click on any of this and say, oh, you got Deshaun Jackson there. I don't think we can make much off that, but let's check. 108. So, buy now, Deshaun Jackson. I don't like that there's... oh, 130. Okay, so we probably can sell this. Let's see if we can still get this. 108. All right, we bought it. All right, great. So 108. This card, I'm taking a little more chance on it because it's a most feared fast. He has 92 speeds, one of the fastest cards in the game. He's going to sell well. All right, so let's go ahead and use Mutthead. I don't use the mobile app because it's just not that good. Sorry, Mutthead, as much as I love you. Deshaun Jackson. We got an 88 Deshaun Jackson for 108,000. Now, you got to take in 10% tax. If it sells for 120, you're not making anything. So you got to sell for, you know, a lot more. And I think it looks like I can sell for close around 130, which is what I expected. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy up for 130. And that's only 9,000 coins. But, one, that's a lot of coins. 9,000 coins is a lot of coins. But also, it's safe. Like, it has, like, he's fast. Like, he's going to sell a lot. So there you go. 130. Super easy. Oh, wow. Look, they already sold. Look at that. I'm just making it. I didn't expect that. All right. So we went ahead and got that Deshaun Jackson right there. And we went ahead and sniped that. Now, what I like to do here is, again, I don't know what this Andrew Luck goes for. See, I don't know these prices that well. So I'll go to Colts, 97. See, he's worth about 100. So same with Drew Brees and Andrew Luck there. So anyway, so that looks good. But what I like to do is 8889, and then let's look at 9091s. 59 minutes. So this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. 153 for Brooks, 75. An Edelman sold at 72. So, like, if you don't know Brooks, which, again, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything, 153. Is there a 90 Brooks anywhere? Oh, yeah, there's, okay, I missed it, 160. So I did think it was a good deal, but might as well check. Don't want people to make fun of me for missing something. I don't know why it would be a good deal, but yeah, 90-91, and then you could do the same thing with 92-93. And look, you see how the bar is completely full? That's great. So what you're seeing is the newest cards being posted, and you could simply just do it. 88-89. Okay, don't see anything. 90-91, and then 92-93. And what's great about this is you don't just have to do the letter D. If there's less people on, do a more common letter, like the letter S or the letter L or maybe M or something. Mess around with the letters because what you want is you want to see the newest cards being posted, and the more that are posted around, like at this, like the more you see close to like right when you refresh, that's the better the filter is. You want to see cards like a bunch of, because that means you got a better chance of hitting something, right? Like if there's more cards being posted when you refresh, that's a good thing. That means you have a better chance of hitting something. And that makes your filter better than a lot of other people's that are simply just doing, trying to go maybe chemistries or doing something different than you're doing. That's what separates, somebody from being, trying to just snipe and get it casually, and someone who really is trying to, find the best filters possible. It's that 59 minutes is the thing, is, what you want. Now, what we got to be careful on, and I'll show you this here in a second, 82-83 Woodson, I don't think that's a good deal, is maybe we'll check out 90-91. What we got to be careful on, we got to make sure these are still the newest cards. And I'm starting to think this is not. So you see how that's not 59? So we don't see any ones that are at like an hour. So if you do this by time remaining, you're only seeing 58 minutes. And I knew D, there was a reason why I wasn't using D. So now we got to try a different letter. So let's do the letter H. And now, whoops, I've actually tried H, so I know this works. But if I do H, you should have a couple hours here. Yeah, so you see, we're going to see all the cards. So let's switch this back to newest. We're going to see all the cards posted at an hour now. If that didn't make any sense, basically what you want to see 59 minutes. I saw 58 and I'm like, oh, that might not be good. And I found out it wasn't. And now let's see if it works for the other ones. Again, you don't have to necessarily go through all of these, and I feel like I'm talking really fast. But what I like is, I like variety. So like, you can simply just go like this. All right, so you see 59. All right, that's great. You just go just keep refreshing. You know, you don't have to go through different overalls. I do it because I don't like to just keep refreshing and not seeing anything pop up. You know, it doesn't do anything for me. Maybe it does for you, and if it does, then you know, that's just as good probably. But for me, it just gets too boring, and I'm like, you know, I need something. So I go ahead and you know, move on and try something else. So we'll see. 88 to 89. You're like, well, the letter D, I like that better. Well, then just focus on D, but maybe skip 9091 because we noticed it didn't work for 9091. So then maybe just skip it, or you know, try a different letter and see what happens. This filter can be really good at certain times in the day and not as good in other times of the day. What makes it really good is being able, for me, to see 59 minutes on all of these, 88 to 89, 90 to 91, and 90 to 93. I think that's absolutely fantastic because that gives you a variety, doesn't get you burnt out, which I think you got to worry about when you're sniping and getting burnt out super fast. And I think like it's not like a regular, if you treat it like a 9 to 5 job, like that's terrible. Like you're not going to be, like if you actually like are selling coins and stuff, I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm saying like people probably do that, and it's, if that's what you're trying to do, you know, snipe and then sell your coins, which again, it's against EA's terms of service, but I know people do it, that it can be really boring. So you need to make sure you keep it fresh. You got to keep it, you know, like keep doing stuff to keep your mind, you know, sort of healthy, I guess. And for me, the way to do that is simply switch it up, you know, try not to keep seeing the same stuff over and over again. So, and I think that's just a good basic rule for any time you're doing something. You don't want to keep, you know, doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's boring. So it's the same thing with sniping. Same thing when you play games. Like if you keep winning, but you keep doing the same thing over and over again, like if you play head to head and you just keep running the same play over and over again, like to me, it's not fun. I shouldn't say it's not fun. You know, winning is fun. But you gotta, like, to me, like, I was, like, doing really well with the Jets playbook and the Ravens DST, and but now I'm trying different stuff, and it's so much fun. Like, it's fun to do different things on offense and defense just to have a good time. And of course, losing's not fun, and I lost. I just beat the number 2 player on the leaderboards, though. Let's just say that. Beat the number 2 guy, but he's also played so many games. So many games. And then I played, like, the 80th plate, and he beat me, but he beat me good. He did. He beat me real good. So hopefully we'll not have that again. Whoops! No. We'll keep playing better and try to get something a little more unique in the playbook there. That's nobody else is running. All right, come on. 1993. Nah. Okay, we only got the Deshaun Jackson. That was 9K right there, which isn't. Ooh. Wow, do you see that? What a good refresh. Let's go. Here we go. Derek. I wish it was a better card. Hello? Did my game just freeze? Are you serious? EA? I better still get that card. I might clip this part out just because obviously he wants to see me just... well, I guess I can talk about how much this is worth. And then we can go ahead and see. I usually wouldn't clip anything out because I want you guys to see it's live, but, you know, what am I supposed to do? Alright, it says it's worth 40,000, 45, so this is great. Let's go ahead and make sure. I hope we got it, obviously. Yeah, they're selling for like 41. There's actually some that sold for 50. We're going to try to see if we can get 50 out of it. So this is kind of interesting. This is a nice, you know, halfway mark almost. Nice break point. So hopefully, during this sort of timeout that we have, I'd like to go ahead and see how you're doing. So let me know how you're doing in the comments. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you guys for sticking around for 14 minutes or however long we've been going. Thank you. And 20K subs, that's awesome. Coming out on Twitch, that's awesome. Watching a loading screen on Madden while I ramble, trying to waste time so I don't have to edit out so you can tell and see that I'm not just making this stuff, like basically waiting it out and just keep trying to, have a great last 15 minutes, I want it to be fresh, and we're back, so I guess it doesn't matter. I can't believe that froze. Come on. This Xbox, come on. Did we get him? I hope. Wait. Deshaun Jackson sold. Wait, where's he at? It's that auction one, right? So Deshaun Jackson sold. You already see it. 9,000 coins. Thank you very much. Show me Derek John. Thank you very much. We're going to put him up for 50. Hello? Hello? Are we the best sniper in the world? Come on, tell me. Are we the best? Are we the best? We're going to put him up for 50,000 coins. There was some that sold for that, so we'll see if that truly does sell. If it does, we're hot. We're smoking hot. I mean, I know that you're probably thinking the same thing. This guy is smoking. Yeah. All right, here we go. 88 to 89. I don't know what that was. All right, 88 to 89. What was I doing? The letter H? Was that what it was? I think it was. The letter H? 59 minutes. All right, we're back in it. 88 to 89. Let's do it. Come on. Let's see if we can hit something. 90.91. Richard Dent at 109,000. I don't think that's a good deal, but I will go ahead and check. It is not. Bye-bye now. All right, let's move on. Thank you. All right. 92.93. Herschel. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, so what I've discovered is that 88 to 89 is definitely the harder one to make it fit. You saw it was at like 22 minutes before I put a letter in there. So you got to put a pretty unique letter or snipe at a less common time, because what's really nice is this filter can work really well when there's not that many people on, because you can still get a really, like, if you just do 88 to 89, no matter what time you're on, that filter is never going to be full. Like, it's always going to, you're always going to have to put a letter in. Like, there's always going to be cars being posted on that filter, 88 to 89. So if you can find a good filter where you're seeing 59 minutes, you probably can find that in the middle of the night. Like a lot of them. So a lot of cars being posted, you just got to find the right filter, So keep that in mind if you're, if you're trying something different, or you're like, just like want to try something that's maybe not working for, that you haven't had success and you want to try something else. This seems like it could be pretty good when there's less people on. Alshon Jeffrey at 100, nope, okay. I just went down and saw those went up for 105, so I went ahead and said it wasn't a good deal. Trumaine Johnson, 86 zone, next. Sorry. Can you have, if you don't have 91 zone or a way to get to 91 zone, I mean, you're not interesting. I mean, I know that's bad, but like, you're just not an interesting card if if you play in the secondary and you don't have 91 zone. It's just unfortunate, but that's the world we live in EA world, where that's all that matters is 91 zone. It's not much else. I mean, of course, speed and hit power and block shed and all that is great, but when you talk about the best cards in the game, you can't be one of those in the secondary if you don't have 91 zone. It's just the world of 91 zone is a strong. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. You're not getting into the best cards in the game if you don't have that 91 zone. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, with the little bit of, we were on a roll. I felt really good, getting that 9K on Deshaun Jackson, pretty solid, and then hitting that sweet Derek Johnson. Right, a beautiful refresh. Thank you so much, EA, for the refresh. But here we are now. I mean, it really was myself picking the refresh. EA didn't have anything to do with that, but thank you to the sniping gods who allowed me to get that. An 89, is that a good deal? He's a left tackle. That's why I'm confused. Good thing I didn't just buy it. Like, what? I mean, what a weird, left tackles. Are you, like, you would be, like, there's not many positions, like, if you got an 89 overall, and you're like, oh, it's a left tackle. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Like, it's not even worth that much. Wow. I really thought that was probably a good deal. Like, I thought he was probably worth at least, like, 100, but if you start looking at other left tackles, like, the best left tackles only go for, like, 150. So, I guess it makes sense. It does. It does indeed make sense. Okay, come on. Demarius. Nope. Next. Come on. I like it though. I like the variety. I hope that you guys like seeing some different stuff. Also, on a side note, that's my favorite thing to say. Side note, that I pulled out of my gauntlet pack. I pulled a Cameron Jordan, which is, not really worth that much. I think he only goes for like 70K, but that's not bad. I mean, non-auctionable. I picked the non-auctionable one because I can't resist it. Non-auctionable Cameron Jordan, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe power him up. I don't even know if I'm going to power him up, honestly, but he's a nice backup to Calais Campbell. Or maybe I power him up and sell Calais Campbell because he goes for like 600K. That's a lot of coins on a right end. Michael Kendricks, come on. But yeah, we picked him up, which was awesome. I don't think we opened, what do we get? We got 5K out of our 150,000. Like, I know that's not a good deal, and then, yeah, I'm still going to look it up. I got to. Marshall Falk, 152. Like, isn't that nuts? Like, one of the best running backs in the game. Granted, he's kind of got hit hard with the conservative changes, because that definitely hurts him, considering he has braces for big hitters or never, or braces for hits never. You know, that's a bad quality to have when conservative maybe not quite as good anymore. But it's tempting to buy that Derek Johnson, but like if I knew it was going to sell for 50, of course I would buy it. Maybe it's a mistake not buying it, and I'm sure if it is, you guys will let me know. If I miss any snipes, you guys always let me know, which honestly, that is awesome. That's like you might not realize it. I think I said this in one of my previous videos, but that's a compliment to me when you say I missed a snipe. And it's like, well, how can that be? Well, I'll tell you how, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. If you see a snipe on the screen and you're like, you missed something, you bonehead, or you dumb, or well, I mean, you may not say that, but I missed something, you know, at whatever time. And I'm like, dang, that stinks. But then I was, at first, but then I had like a little, light bulb. The fact that you're able to pick that out, you're watching my video so closely to pick out the snipes that I missed, and able to tell, like, okay, this goes for blah, 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 and you know that, like, is absolutely nuts. Of course, you can look it up on Muthead, but you still have to know to look the card up. Like, I don't, like, sometimes I pass cards and I'm like, I'm thinking about the Richard Sherman, base Richard Sherman. He was up for, what, like 220, and you could sell him for 300 in one of my recent videos. Not now, but, and I didn't know that. I just figured the most feared Richard Sherman was at like 220, so I assumed the base one was worth around at least, like, it can't be worth, like, really any more than that. That was wrong. That was wrong. I didn't even think to look it up. So here I am, not even realizing it, and here you guys come in. I think that's awesome. I think that is awesome. Okay. What I don't think is awesome is we went kind of on a cold stretch here, which is, Derek Johnson, 40, still there, still thinking, like maybe you should buy that 5K if that sells, but that just doesn't seem like the best. If it gets undercut, like if somebody undercuts it, I'm gonna probably be game. But Joe Hayden at 176, I'm gonna go ahead and say not a good deal. Again, complete guess. Complete guess. All right, let's go ahead and take a nice, delicious drink of orange juice, actually. Some good orange juice. Yes, it is. Sniping with one hand and drinking orange juice. I mean, you guys say this is the life, guys. This is the life. Derek Johnson. No. No. Crap. You gotta be kidding me. The orange juice. That was not fun. Oh, crap. How much does it go for? Betrayed by orange juice. Dang it! That's okay. It wasn't like the best snipe in the world, but still, that's so big. Got my title. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. How did I know? Like, I even like started putting it down as I was refreshed. I'm like, something's coming. Something's coming. And I tried. I tried, guys. Just... Dang it! But still, I gotta say the orange juice was still good. It just doesn't taste very good right now. It's kind of sour in my mouth, It's got that... Ugh. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm... Orange juice, I was betrayed. Sabotaged by the orange juice. Okay, it's a little hard to rebound now. I gotta say, it's a little tough. But you gotta keep fighting. 110,000, guys. 110 for a legend, John Abraham, selling for 180, 190, somewhere in that range. Somebody's thinking 207. I don't think I buy that, but still. Ugh. Maybe it will. I don't know. Ugh. Ugh. Alshon. Okay. Okay. Alright. Relax. Stop showing me that stinking John Abraham. Just get it off my screen. Actually, don't, because then I'll feel really bad if he sells for 207. Really a bummer. got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And honestly, like 6 or 7, because I got kind of messed up with that whole, you know, Xbox freezing sort of nonsense. That's a weird time to freeze in the middle of a sniping video, no less. Like, come on. Like, how can bad luck can you have? Especially when I felt like it was going well, I felt good about it, and then I, you know, just the John Abraham popped up, which wouldn't have happened probably. I don't know. You know, I never know what my refresh would have happened. Maybe I would have gotten it if it wasn't for that. Maybe not. Who knows? My timing would have been off, but I'm only going through 3 different things, so like it's not unlikely. I could have easily seen it. I don't know if I would have gotten it, but you know, it's done. It's done. You got to move on. Betrayed by the orange juice. Yeah, I think that's my title. Orange juice caused me to miss a snipe. What do you do, guys? What do you do? How do you rebound from this? What's your method of rebounding? You know, what do you do? And I feel like I just took like a loss. Like, you know, I just played a game and I lost the game. Like, that's what I feel like right now. I feel devastated. My heart is like on the floor. It's tough. It's tough. And I'm not even seeing anything that even interests me to buy. Like, not even like anything. It is. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say because I'm so that. I don't know what that was. Head still reeling. It's okay. 189. I should have had it. Orange juice. And it was like 6 seconds too. So like, how much did that orange juice? Maybe I would. I don't know. Like, how much did it take me off like of my timing? Like, I would have been there sooner if I wouldn't have drank my orange juice. But like, would I have been there too soon? Would I not have seen? How much was I off on my timing? Like, how slow was I going? You know, I don't know. I don't know, but I know that I'm not feeling what happened. Zach Brown, Odell Beckham Jr. I'm guessing that's what you go for. 261 now. I should have went to Giants. I don't even see one on the auction house, alright? What do I do with my phone? Alright, Odell. I sold you for like 700. He was the guy I sniped. Odell. He's been up for a while, so most likely not a snipe. But if he is... Hey, I didn't click on that. Maybe I did. Odell. Odell Beckham Jr. 261. That's exactly what he's worth. Dang. Alright, well done. Well done on the pricing there. Well done. I'm going to go ahead and say you did an adequate job. Marshall Falk at 140. What the heck? This is so weird. KJ Wright at 55. I don't see why that would be a good deal. No, okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that's not a good deal on DeAndre Hopkins at 275. I'm going to say he's fallen quite a lot. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. All right, Rodney. I don't want you. Sorry. Nope. Oh, 240. Ooh. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's go back to that. Man, there's so many being posted right now. I don't know. There's like so... Oh, I just saw a Cam Chance. I'm like, oh crap, did I just miss something? If somebody undercuts that one, I think it's a buy. But Brian Urlacher. Running out of time. Ugh. John Abraham. How much does Urlacher actually? I'm guessing. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not a good deal with the Ray Lewis out there, but like, is he actually selling for that much still? Urlacher says he's worth almost 800. Yeah, he just doesn't sell ever. All right, come on, Richard Dent. Nope, we got to see something. Come on, give me something. It's like 30 minutes in. Come on. I deserve it. I deserve it, right? I got some orange juice. I was being healthy. Everything was great. I should probably look at this Marshall Falk. I think he's probably fallen, though, right? Yeah. I actually sniped him like a week ago for 40,000, which was great. And he was like 85, worth 85. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and 138. Wow, so crazy. All right, we're going to go one more round, and then we're going to call it. One more round through. Not much, just one. One round. No. Okay. Come on. 88-89. Marshall Falk. That's the best chance to hit something. 88-89 is definitely the best chance. 90-91. Come on. Demaryius Thomas. I kind of like this, though. I'm going to do this off screen. I hope I hit some good stuff. I hope you guys hit good stuff if you try something similar to this. Dang it. All right, guys. I think that's good. Orange juice caused me to miss a snipe. That's the title. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully, if you didn't like this filter, there was something at the beginning that kind of interested you. You definitely need to mess around with this filter. If you're on PlayStation, you may not, want to be as specific. Maybe go in a more common letter to make it, you want to have those 59 minutes. You want to see the newest cards. Mess around with letters. I would recommend, if you're not going between letters, but switching between quality. Or just refresh by double clicking on any of those that say all. But hopefully there was stuff in here that was interesting. I don't know. Hopefully helpful, entertaining. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely credible. At 20K and counting is crazy. We're like halfway to 21K, I think, close. So thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.
Here to stay, so let me hear you say, chains off me, I know that's fact. I know that God save me, he hold it back.